I hereby call the 8th day of the 5th regular session of the 23rd Congress to order. May we all rise for a moment of silent prayer. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Senator Abel Alfonso,
Kasalilia Maing, Amen.
Senator Aritos, Senator Asher,
Kula, Dua,
Senator Christian,
Amen.
Senator Figuer, Senator Colland,
Yes.
Senator Conman, Floor Leader Lawrence, Senator Marar,
Yes.
Senator Nemea,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Romalo,
Amen.
Senator Segra,
Yes, good morning.
Senator Rosamal, Speaker Moses.
Amen.
Mr. Speaker, all 14 members are present.
Thank you. We have a full house this morning. Thank you, everyone. Next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're on item number 4, reading of the journal.
Floor Leader Lawrence.
Good morning, Speaker and members. I move that we dispense with the reading of the journal.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress dispense with the reading of the journal. Discussion? Any objections to the said motion? If none, debate is closed. We will vote on the said motion. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress is now dispensed with the reading of the journal. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item is item 5, presidential communications. As of now, we do not have any, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Item 6, CFSM Supreme Court communications, none also, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Item 7, member communications, we have one, and it's number 23-16.
Thank you. Members, many had concerns about this during the hearing, and I would encourage members to take a look at the report. Next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're on item number 8, departmental communications. At the moment, we do not have any, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Item 9, agency or governmental authority communications. We have one, and it's number 23-33.
Please assign that. Continue.
Item 10, state communications, none, Mr. Speaker.
Continue.
Item 11, state Supreme Court communications, none also, Mr. Speaker. Item 12, municipal or town communications, we do not have any, Mr. Speaker. Item 13, foreign government communications, we have one, and it's number 23-99.
Thank you. Next item.
Miscellaneous communications for item 14, none, Mr. Speaker.
Order of the day.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Under the order of the day, we have item 15, standing committee reports. The first standing committee report is standing committee report number 23-73 on Congressional Bill number 23-175 from your Committee on R&D for adoption.
Chairman Asher.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I wish to offer a floor amendment to CR number 23-214. And Mr. Speaker,
Short recess. Chairman Nemea.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Move for the adoption of said report.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress adopt Standing Committee Report number 23-73. Discussion. Chairman Nemea.
Yes, Mr. Speaker. This is pertaining to the establishment of incorporation requirements for nonprofit organization, and that's what the bill, this is what the report is all about. So there is a bill that is forthcoming in that regard.
Thank you. Any more discussion?
Speaker,
Chairman Usman.
yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move for short recess.
Short recess. Congress is back in session. Chairman Umia, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I recommend that we defer action on this until the next session of Congress, so that will enable your Committee on R&D to engage the states and other relevant parties to be
So moved,
involved.
Mr. Speaker.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress defer its action on Standing Committee Report number 23-73 to the next session of Congress. Any objections to the said motion? If none, we will vote. All those in favor of the said motion say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress has now deferred its action on CR number 23-73 till the next session of Congress. Next report.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. For more reports, please refer to the awaiting list number 23-28 for standing committee reports awaiting the 24 hours requirement.
Short recess. Congress is back in session. Chairman Usman.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I move that Congress to place Standing Committee Report number 23-74 on today's calendar for action. So move.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress withdraw and place Standing Committee Report number 23-74. Floor leader.
Thank you, Speaker. I move that Congress suspends the rules that may impede our actions on the placement of the said report.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress suspend the rules that may impede our action on placement of Standing Committee Report number 23-74, especially the rule requiring a 24-hour requirement for placement. Any objections to that said motion? If none, we will vote. All those in favor of the said motion say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. The rules are now suspended. We are now on discussion on placement of Standing Committee Report number 23-74. Any discussion? If none and no objection, debate is closed. We will vote on the said Standing Committee Report number 23-74. All those in favor of the placement say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress is now placed on its calendar for action Standing Committee Report number 23-74. Chief Clerk, next Standing Committee Report.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next standing committee report is Standing Committee Report number 23-74 on Congressional Resolution number 23-215 from your Committee on Education for adoption.
Chairman Usman.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I move for the adoption of the said report.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress adopt Standing Committee Report number 23-74. Discussion? Chairman Usman.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, as I stated during my previous remark, the nomination here, which the report is speaking to, is known to all of us. This is pertaining to the nomination of the public project, to Mr. Alec Jackson to the board of, to the scholarship board for the national government. So move.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress, oh no, it's been already moved that we adopt. So discussion.
Mr. Speaker,
Chairman Christian.
Alec is too busy now. He's the project manager for all 14 members. He's chairman of the board for CIA, and they don't have an airplane yet. We're going to put him on the scholarship board, and that's really going to screw his mind.
Speaker,
Chairman Usman.
yeah, I thank the good chairman for raising the concern. It's a very valid concern, and I had a talk with the supervisor of Mr. Jackson, and also to the nominee himself, whether the work would not, the nomination would not jeopardize his work as a legal expert for public project, as well as chairman of the board of CIA. And indication was that the CIA currently is kind of slow because of lack of airplane. And as far as the legal work, the supervisor assured me that it's no problem, that the young man in question can handle it.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Chairman. Thank you, Chairman Usman. Any further discussion?
Speaker.
Yes,
Chairman
Mr. Speaker.
Golan, or,
Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
you have the floor, Chairman.
Thank you. I agree with my good chairman on, except that this gentleman here is very conflicting. He's a busy man. And I know that I don't care if he knows my vote. I will vote no on him. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Madam Chair Segra?
Thank you. Speaking for the Koshai Delegation Office, Koshai State, I know that Senator Asher would agree with me. We've been bombarded with questions on scholarships, applications, and for Koshai, it would definitely help to have someone there representing Koshai State. And for the Koshai Delegation Office, it would help us release some of the inquiries, the questions. We're so ready to hand it over to the nominees here. So for Koshai State, I believe I would support his nomination. Thank you.
Thank you. Any further discussion? If none, question has been called for. And if no objection, debate is closed. We will vote on the adoption of Standing Committee Report number 23-74. All those in favor of the adoption, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. Congress has now adopted Standing Committee Report number 23-74. Next report, Chief Clerk.
None, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We're now on item number 16, Special Committee Reports. As of now, we have one, and it's Special Committee Report number 23-10 regarding Presidential Communication number 23-265 on the fiscal year 2025 budget from the Special Committee on Climate Change and Environmental Issues for adoption.
Madam Chair Apilio Alfonso.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Your Special Committee on Climate Change would like to offer Special Committee Report number 2310 for adoption. I so move.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress adopts Special Committee Report number 23-10. Discussion.
Question.
Any discussion? If none, question has been called for and no objection. Debate is now closed. We will now vote on the adoption of Special Committee Report number 23-10. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Special Committee Report number 23-10 has been adopted by Congress. Next report, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We do not have any more Special Committee reports.
Okay, next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item is item 17 for assignment of measures and communications. Please refer to referral sheet number 23-62.
Chairs and members, please take note of the assignment, the referral sheet. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Unfinished business for item 18, none, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
The next item is item 19, Bill Galanter. As of now, we have one bill, and it's Congressional Bill number 23-179 for second and final reading. CB number 23-179 is a bill for an act to amend sections 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10, and 11 of Public Law number 23-24 as amended by Public Laws numbers 23-46, 23-74, and 23-119 to appropriate $3,753,824 in domestic revenues available for appropriation 2, do the appropriation and subsequent reprogramming of comeback sector funds in Public Law Number 23-119, and to appropriate $753,444 in supplemental education grants, or SEG, from the General Fund of the Federated States of Micronesia for the fiscal year ending September 30th, 2024, to provide funding for the operations of the executive and legislative branches, grants, subsidies, and contributions, capital and human resources development, to clarify fund source of funds previously appropriated, and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move for the passage of Congress Bill number 23-179 on second and final reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on second and final reading CB number 23-179. Chairman Figueroa. Short recess. Congress is back in session. We're still on discussion on the passage on second reading CB number 23-179. Chairman Figueroa.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I have proposed floor amendments to the said bill. May I ask the Chief Clerk to read?
Chief Clerk, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We now have a floor amendment to Congressional Bill number 23-179, offered by Senator Isaac V. Vickier. It reads as follows. Item 1, page 4, line 8, delete the figure 1,360,000 and insert the figure 1,390,000 in lieu thereof. Item 2, page 21, line 6, delete the figure 772,500 and insert the figure 836,500 in lieu thereof. Item 3, page 22, following line 7, insert a new line item to read as follows. Funeral expenses for the late President John Richard Aklalakam, 100,000.
Chairman Figueroa.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Move for the adoption of the proposed floor amendment.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that the offered floor amendment to CB number 23-179 offered by Chairman Figueroa be adopted. Floor Leader Lawrence.
Move that Congress suspends the rules that may impede our actions on the offered floor amendment.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress suspend the rules, especially the rule prohibiting substantive amendments on second and final reading. Discussion.
Speaker,
Chairman Figueroa.
I just want to state for the record that the proposed floor amendment is to appropriate another $194,000 to the following: $30,000 for the Office of the President Contractual Services, $64,000 for the staff housing, and $100,000 for the state funeral expenses for the late President John Aklalakam.
Thank you.
That's the purpose of the proposed floor amendment, and these are items that we agreed on in the committee and in our internal meeting. So I move for the previous question.
Can we act on the motion to suspend the rules first?
All right.
Any objections to that motion?
Well, I just wanted to add a statement, short
Go
one.
ahead.
Should I become incapacitated and needed to be hospitalized, I wish that Congress would not wait until I die to help me. I would rather you spend some money to make sure I get all the right medicines to see whether I could not be, returned to good health, rather than wait until I died and provide $100,000 to bury me.
Yes, thank
That's
you.
all, Mr. Speaker.
Yeah, it's token
Well,
of appreciation.
okay, let us vote on the suspension of the rules. If no objection, we will vote. All those in favor of the suspension of the rules that may impede our action, say aye. Opposed, say nay. Motion carried. We're now on the discussion on the floor amendment to CB number 23-179.
Speaker. Move for the previous question. Second.
Okay, if no objection, question has been called for. We will now vote on the offered floor amendment to CB number 23-179 offered by Isaac Figuer, Chairman Figuer. All those in favor of adoption of the said amendment, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. The offered floor amendment to CB number 23-175 offered by Chairman Figuer has now been adopted. We now have CD1.
Question.
Any further discussion on the CD1?
Question.
If none, question has been called for. We will now vote on the passage of CB number 23-179, CD1 on second and final reading by roll call of delegations. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. For the State of Chuuk, Chairman Arados. For the State of Pohnpei, Chairman Christian. For the State of Koshai, Madame Chair Sigra.
Yes.
For the State of Yap, Chairman Orosamal. Mr. Speaker, all 4 states voted for the said bill under second and final reading.
Thank you. With that, CB number 23-179, CD1 has passed second and final reading. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
None, Mr. Speaker.
Speaker.
Who's that?
Mr. Speaker.
Chairman Golan, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. With all due respect to my colleague, my good chairman on money, Mr. Speaker, I wish to withdraw and place CP 23-180.
Is that a motion?
That's a motion. Second.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress place CB number 23-180 on today's bill calendar for action. Please note that the rules are still suspended. Any discussion, objections to that motion?
Short recess.
Short recess. Congress is back in session. We're still on the motion for the placement of CB number 23-180. Any objections to that motion?
Question.
If none, question has been called for. Debate is now closed. We will vote on the placement of CB number 23-180. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress is now placed on its bill calendar for action, CB number 23-180. Chief Clerk, next bill.
Speaker,
Chairman Figuer.
I move that Congress stands in recess until tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning. Short recess.
With no second, then
I'll second anybody's motion.
Yeah. Until Monday, yeah, the amendment, the modification to the motion is Monday.
Speaker.
So that we can have the
Speaker,
staff work on
let's,
short recess. Congress is back in session.
Speaker,
Chairman Golan.
I move that we pass first reading on the CP 180. So move.
Any second?
Short recess.
I don't hear a second. Short recess. Congress is back in session. The motion was not entertained. Any further bill?
Speaker,
Vice Speaker?
motion to stand in recess until tomorrow at 10.
Any second? It's been moved and seconded that Congress stands in recess until tomorrow at 10. Discussion? Any discussion? If none, we'll vote. All those in favor of the said motion say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress stands in recess until 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.